England again will have another crack. Houseby looking down, but again they're forced to go backwards.
Goal attack.
Back instruction! Still, England hasn't made it into their attacking third.
Goal attack.
Well, and they're still looking all the way back to Jiva Mentor. Just struggling to penetrate through here. It's that loss of the wing attack. It just adds so much pressure to the goal attack on bringing that ball through court.
Now they're in the circle. Well, it took a minute, but they're on the board, England. Gilletta in the circle to begin with. Oh, what a ball!
How good was that? Just created the space at the back of Jiva Mentor there. Kamwinda just finishing off. Great shot.
Kumbo. Oh, it's a beauty from Harton.
And I'm not surprised that England has swung a change very quickly in that goal attack position. Katie and Corbin coming in there, they were just struggling to bring the ball through, so she will bring something else hopefully for them.
Quick reply from Malawi. This is going to be a battle. Now Beth Cobden in at centre for England. Harton and Kumbo. Great tussle there. Oh, that's a beautiful shot of the Harton shot.
You just know that's going in. She is so settled and so confident.
That instruction goal defence.
Oh, good hassle. Cobden started that, but it ends up back with Malawi.
Contact goalkeeper. In the one.
Jane Chimalero at goal attack.
Step forward.
Little ball
Contact goal defence.
over to Kumwinda.
And again, the ball going over the top of two athletes, Emma Abwezi and Jiva Mentor. They have been using that back space. They are good on the high ball, but it's the placement of the pass that's just beating them.
You're certainly right, Sherelle, about the injection of Corbin. England now certainly getting the ball down much more easy. They just have to score off it because here comes Malawi. Well, Kamwinda picks up where she left off. Top scored at this tournament before this match, 118 points.
Advantage contact!
And that's shooting at 60%.
Contact all the time!
We say they were getting it through. Much better England there, but another great defensive work from Malawi has meant that they get another opportunity. They're doing well early in this game.
Line obstruction, shooter.
You can hear the Malawi chant in the background. Jiva Mentor doing all she can, but Kamwinda. It's not only the shooting, is it? It's the rebounding.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the rebounding. It's absolutely crucial.
Throw in.
Oh, great defence there from Chimalero. That ball hoisted. How wide was that split? Oh, it's too wide. When does a split become a step?
Bang offside shooter.
I guess it's when you choose the wrong ground of foot, and here's another opportunity for England.
Advantage contact, Santo! Strong goalkeeper.
Houseby back on. Kadeen Corbin limping to the sideline. That could be a worrying thing for England.
Yeah, just taking a peek at their bench, she is getting, I think it's her ankle getting tended to, so keep an eye on that.
Into the final minute of the first quarter. Malawi by one. Oh, big back from Kumbo.
And that's what you get from Malawi, that athleticism. They come out of nowhere.
Well, Leah Kennedy She'll think I can have a crack at the same thing. Wenda for two. That's a beauty.
Little rock back, step back, gave herself a little bit of space, and there's that tip again. Such great timing on that.
Offside, centre third.
I don't know that I've ever seen England go back to their goalkeeper so much this weekend. They've maybe Jeeva's just made the call that she wants a bit more of the ball.
Well, perhaps they should move it down into the attack. We've seen a few defenders in this tournament.
Absolutely.
Turn up either at attack or in the mid-court. Oh, it's a long one. No good from Cardwell. Hooter goes for the end of the first quarter. Fast and furious. It is Malawi leading England 8-5. Michael Wenda back on court. 8-5, Malawi leading England in this playoff for third and fourth. Malawi in possession. Takondwa Lazi gets Malawi away. Oh, that's up. How did she catch that and stay in court? Jane Chimalero. Well, that's her goal, really.
We'll mark it down for her. That was outstanding.
Malawi have scored the last 5 goals. Better news for England, though. Kadeen Corbin back on court. Time for a bit of heart and medicine. Pops in another 2. Wenda going around the back. Kachalika fires it to Kumwenda. Oh, it just looks effortless.
She has missed 1 shot for the game. She shot 7 out of 8 from the 1-point scoring zone and 2 out of 2 from the 2-point. That is unheard of in Fast 5.
Throwing, pass this side.
No luck for Harden on that one. Kumwenda has to wait. Cavalry now here. Contact against, I think, Chimalero. So England away. Ellie Cardwell back on. So Corbin off again to just keep an eye on her.
Bench contact centre. Contact advantage offside centre. Centre, you're out of play. Contact.
Just calmly walks around, finds her position.
Throw in, far side.
Good boxing out by Kumbu. No way that Ellie Cardwell was going to get that rebound.
Contact. Centre third.
I should pay a special mention to all you viewers across the other side of the world, in England and in Malawi, watching this game. I hope you're enjoying it.
Malawi is just controlling this play beautifully. When they are in possession of the ball, they're working it down, they're keeping possession and getting themselves into a comfortable shooting position, and they're 5 goals ahead.
Bench offside, goal
Quick hands from
attack.
Ellie Cardwell. I like the look of her when she's come on for England.
In the 2.
She's only 21. Oh, but Kumbu spoils the rebound party for England. She's been superb for Malawi this tournament.
Obstruction goal attack.
As I mentioned, they're usually in the defensive partnership with Caroline Intakuli. She's about to have a baby, so not on court here in Melbourne.
And again, finding that backspace so well. They're splitting the defensive unit of England apart. It's a different one at the moment, but they're just moving the ball so well.
Centre.
England have their power play in the next quarter, but they'll want to use that power play to get ahead, not to catch up. 13-8. 5-goal advantage for Malawi. The big one. Well, They would have heard that scream at the other side of the Yarra.
Contact goal attack.
Corbin finds form. So important if these teams can have two shooters throwing in the 2-pointers. Dwazi. Such entertainers.
Good three. Contact goal defense.
Dwazi will have to stand down.
Obstruction.
Well, that's none out of two. I'm tipping she's going to get this. 3 out of... Oh, I've called it. It's the commentator's curse. It's happened a couple of times this game.
Oh, that's poor from Malcolm. Big cross-court pass, too much for Dwazi. So we head into the final minute of the second quarter. Malawi leading by 3. Make that 4.
Great goal attack.
A mistake from Corbin, breaking possession. So critical in this, well, any form of netball, but particularly this one that's so short.
Right contact.
3 points, Kamwenda. She has got a hot hand this game, shooting at 91%. Outstanding.
Centre contact. Centre third. Centre third.
Malawi leading this quarter 9-5. They took the first quarter 8-5. Yeah, Harton would have seen that as a challenge. Can they add some more, Malawi? Put it up! Time runs out. Super quarter for Malawi. It is half-time. Malawi in control, leading England 17-10. England will have the centre pass. Malawi have just been superb. Look at that goal percentage, 81% as opposed to 43 for England. Super shooting. Here we go in the third quarter. 17-10, Malawi lead. Dean Coleman, what can she conjure up? This is a better start, at least for England. They're going forward. Oh, nice tap back by Joe Harton.
What a clever rebound, tapped it onto Corbin.
Contact centre.
That's 4. Here come England. Steadies. A strong rebound from Aboise. Oh, that was smart. She really just let the ball do the work. Oh, beautifully read.
How sneaky was that? I mean, it would have been great for Joe Harton to run onto that ball, but great outside arm and footwork.
She's played football for Malawi, and I'm sure her timing as a goalie there helps her netball. Malawi.
There you go, and Kamwenda scoring again. She has scored all of Malawi's 18 points, sitting at 92% for the game. She's just keeping Malawi in a great position in this game.
I guess that's what the Melbourne Vixens will be hoping she does next year.
Absolutely.
I'm sure she won't be doing it all herself.
And against Diva Mentor, no less. You know, she's doing this against some great defence.
Grace Wafalirua. Goal defence for Malawi. But Tuela Vinkumbu, I don't know that Vinkumbu has even been off the court. She had a colossal number of minutes off. I don't know if that was entirely caught on camera, but it was sensational.
How good was that? How's the athleticism? There was a take, there was a stumble. Here it is. And what about the half roll to have finished it and had time to jump off and shoot the goal in the end too.
Well, she's the whole package, Michael Winder.
Outside. Centre you out of play.
Back to business now. England's power play. This from Harton.
Obstruction centre.
She'll have another attempt.
Centre you out of play.
Not this time for Harton. Oh, she's good though, isn't it? Gets it back. And she does it from over there. Suddenly, England in front.
Didn't tag, centre. Repass.
So now the error's coming from Malawi. And this is what we saw happen in the earlier playoff.
It was, and that was turned over because the tag didn't happen properly on the sub.
Contact. Goalkeeper.
So the centre pass was turned over, and here's another chance. They want the big scores though, England.
Look at Malawi double teaming Jo Harton. They don't want her to get the ball. She's got it.
Obstruction centre.
Great sight. Taekwondo Malawi. Oh, 1.6 metres off her defending. And look at that. No one else going for the rebound.
I don't think anyone else is on the court for England except for Jo Harton at the moment. She's doing everything.
So a let off for Malawi. Only 2 minutes remaining in England's power play. So Malawi probably in a relatively good position, despite trailing by 1. Of course, their power play still to come.
Base goal attack obstruction.
Wazi waits, goes back.
Contact goal attack. Use it.
Yeah, and Bula now in the shooting circle. And straight back at it. Oh, what a collision. Wazi and Kennedy.
Range offside goal attack.
Well, I've got to say, Wazi, I just love the way she plays. And that's not bad either. Joyce and Bula, the 2 police officers.
Goal attack.
And with that goal, they wound down about a minute of England's power play. So scores are level. It's Malawi's power play to come. They are in a good position here.
Manage offside, centre. Contact goal defence.
Hold your breath.
Obstruction from the outside. 2 or 3, both players are out. Goalkeeper, you're out for obstruction.
So free shot for Harton. That's good.
They keep giving her a second shot at that 6-pointer, and she has taken advantage of it a couple of times this quarter.
Goal attack.
Bullet not wanting it there. So Kumwenda having a bit of a rest from the Malawi shooting circle. I'm sure they'll want her to do big deeds. Wow, that is the end of the power play for England. It's got them in front, but will it be enough at the break? England leading Malawi 26-21. Look at the excitement on the Malawi bench. They know that they are 6 minutes away from securing a position that they've never secured before. 3rd place at a Fast 5. England will want to stop them. Malawi in possession. It is Malawi power play. England leading 26-21. Gilletta back on at centre for Malawi. They will be doing all they can to keep that ball away from this woman, Kumwenda.
Contact keeper.
And England just wasting a bit of time here. It's a contact, the ball rolls away. It's probably one of the tactics trying to just eat away that power play. And Malawi, on the other hand, just taking that 2-point shot just to chip away at that lead.
Gosh, the excitement on that Malawi bench is palpable. You can feel it.
Goal attack. We are players.
Oh, those hands of Kumwenda are incredible. Misunderstanding. Shimaliro had gone the other way.
And Kumwenda taps her chest and says, give it to me, I want it.
Wasn't that what Tutaye said the other day? Don't waste shooting it, don't waste your time passing it to the other shooter. Give it to me.
Just shoot it, that's it.
This is a real test for England, isn't it? Just to keep calm, not go berserk. Oh, massive 2 points for Kadeen Corbin.
How important was that shot? It takes them out to a 5-point lead again.
And it's all very well to just assume that because you've got the power play, you're going to pile on the points, but that is not always the case.
Goal defense.
2 more for Malawi. 28-25. And of course, look what's coming up. Australia versus New Zealand. It's the grand final. Will Australia win their first Fast 5 title ever? We'll find out before too long. England, in the meantime, hanging on here. 3.5 minutes left in this game. Malawi still trailing by 5.
From Malawi in this situation, I can't help but feel though a little bit more urgency might be good. Trying to pull this margin back, and England just keeping that margin ahead.
All the urgency is upstairs with the supporters. They've been urgent all weekend, really. 3 minutes left. Cardwell.
Contact advantage, offside, goal attack.
Yeah, now England have got to be careful here. They're going the wrong way. The umpire has called to use it. Not this time. Now, this is important for Malawi. What can they make with this play? England, can they stop them? They've done a pretty good job so far this quarter. Takes the lead. I should say Malawi takes the lead, but really it's Kumwenda.
She has done it all today. Out by 1 now, and now it's England's turn. Can they hold their nerve and get this goal?
Beside the goal attack.
She needs to stay in play. Goal attack for Malawi is just eating up time that they don't need to move.
Construction offside, centre. Hold time. Hold time. Centre, goalkeeper.
I think we've...
Goalkeeper.
There's a bib. That's a bib that's gone astray. Oh, it must be a spare bib.
No. Goal defence, so you need to stay off the court.
The mistake was that they had 2 goalkeepers on court. So, a bib error. In the meantime... Oh, this is exciting. England back in front by 1.
Base contact, goal attack.
We've had high drama in this game. We've had gymnastics, bib malfunctions, and drama. Now we're all tied up. 30. No, we're not. Of course, double points. What am I saying?
It's the power play, Jen. That's Malawi taking the lead again.
Base contact, goal attack. Base offside, centre. Throw in this side.
Corbin couldn't bring it in. Now Malawi secure possession, and Third place could be yours, although there's quite a bit of time on the clock. Then Kumbu weighs up her options. Oh, she goes back out. Well, you can guarantee Malawi will do what you don't expect.
Yes.
Another two for Malawi. Now, so much pressure on England. They can still draw it.
Send that contact and a caution.
Right, there's a caution for Luazi.
Can they get it to Joe Harden for a three-point shot? That's what they need.
And you can imagine the Malawi defenders will be all over her. It's Corbin. Corbin has to shoot it.
And instruction, Canberra.
She's got another time for another one. Oh, Malawi! Watch for the roly-poly. Have you ever seen such delight? The Malawi players take to the floor.
How good is this celebration? This is a Malawian team that has never finished this high in a competition before, beating England. Look at the reaction from this team.
The crowd are on their feet for this Malawi side. They're dancing. And look at this. Spectacular. Including the management team. Superb effort from Malawi. Joyce